What's up, weirdos? What's going on, guys? Good evening. One last video before we call it a night. I'll be checking on the market one more time, guys. Listen, something very interesting happened today. We talked about it on the live stream, and we talked about it on the Patreon earlier tonight as well. The fact that gold, silver, the S&P 500, the Dixie, and so much more crashed hard today. Hard, right? Significantly. I think the S&P 500 at one point was over 7% down, right? Which is, I know it doesn't sound like much in crypto, but that's massive for the stock market, right? So the thing is, crypto and Bitcoin did not crash hard today. A lot of speculation as to why that is. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people thinking that maybe risk on assets like crypto had its, I don't want to say crash, but for lack of a better word, crash to the downside before the other asset classes did, before stuff like gold and silver and the S&P 500 and the Dixie and so on and so forth, before everything else crashed. The risk on assets like crypto but crashed first. And, you know, perhaps that is why they didn't continue to crash with everything else. They'd already, kind of bottomed, which is an interesting theory that I could see the argument for sure. The fear on the flip side of that, guys, is it possible that we see the same thing happen in crypto tomorrow that we saw happen with all of the other markets today, right? Entirely possible as well. Could we see crypto have its crash tomorrow? Maybe. Or maybe we continue to look strong and green, right? But we do need to see, for those of you who are hoping for continuation to the upside, we do need to start seeing some volume come into this space, a lot more volume, right? But the good news is volume can come into the space like that. So that's not really an issue. All right, so let's have a look around the market, guys. Let me know in the comment section which one you guys think it is. Do you think that crypto didn't crash like everything else today because it had already crashed over the last, few weeks? Or do you think that crypto is going to crash tomorrow or within the next couple of days like the rest of the markets did today? Let me know what you guys think. Jasmy up 2.8% on the day, 7.7% down on the week, 41 on the month, and 45 on the year. We're up one spot in rank to 103 with a $509 million market cap, 54 million in volume. Swift Coin up 1.8% on the day, down 6.9 on the week, 35.5 on the month, but up 29.5 on the year. We're up three spots in rank to 316 with a $90 million market cap, 1.59 million in volume. XCN up 1% on the day, down 6 on the week, 42.5 on the month, but up 262 on the year. Even in rank at 154, a $300 million market cap, 26 million in volume. And ZBEC up 2% on the day, down 2% on the week, 34.5 on the month, and 62 on the year. Even in rank at 370 with a $73 million market cap, 10 million in volume. So not too bad, guys, not too bad. Let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart, shall we? See what is taking place over there. And my computer's taking a bit of a minute to keep up with me. Maybe I'm just too fast for technology. That's what it is. So I've got a bit of a red candle here on the day so far, guys. We were up around 84,300 at the top of this daily candle, but we've since wicked down to 83,456. Will we see this come back down to 82? Well, I mean, if the market crashes tomorrow like everything did today, then obviously, yeah, we'll probably lose this 82K level finally and see that next leg down that I've been calling for forever, right? For about 6 or 7 weeks, something like that. But yeah, so, or will we see this candle completely flip and continue to the upside and close above the 30-day SMA? As we can see, the 30-day SMA is acting as resistance. We wicked above it here, fell back below. We wicked above it here, fell back below. So we'll keep on top of it. But so far, everything's going according to plan, guys. We are still tracking with the M2 money supply as well. I'll show you guys that. We're tracking that, mostly tracking that over on the Patreon. We spend a lot of time looking at this stuff over there, guys. So if you want to learn this stuff, if you want to keep track of it with us, then definitely get over to the Patreon. So we are tracking with the M2 money supply on the 108-day, and so far, so good, guys. This indicates at least somewhat of a move to the downside here if we continue to stay correlated, in my opinion. So we'll continue on top of that, guys. You know, hopefully, because listen, if we do stay correlated through April, well, look what happens through May and June, right? Potentially. So very, very bullish there. Now, obviously, nothing is guaranteed, but so far, so good. Shout out to the channel sponsor, guys. Decent self-custody wallet, not your keys, not your coins. Guys, listen, if you leave your crypto on exchanges or on your hot wallets, like your Coinbase wallet, your Binance, whatever it is, right? And your wallet or your account gets hacked, you're on your own. Your crypto's gone. There is no recourse for you. There is no one that's going to pay you back or anything like that, okay? So be safe out there, guys. Get yourself a decent self-custody wallet. You can move your cryptos over there. You can swap on there and so much more, guys. And most importantly, it is in your custody and it is safe from being hacked. So use our link down below. Get a fantastic deal, guys. I personally use them. I 5 of them for 5 different reasons. Long-term stuff, short-term stuff, so on and so forth. Again, you can swap right on your Decent wallet and so much more. So check it out for yourselves, guys. Once again, use our link. Get a fantastic deal. Quick little video here from Nadix before we get into the Jasmy stuff. Check this out, guys. I thought this was pretty epic. This is a video from Nadix Nadix and OVR The Reality partner to make physical AI a reality together with OVER, a Deepin-based spatial computer platform. We aim to redefine the future of autonomous vehicles, robots, augmented reality, and virtual reality. Check this out, guys. I had to mute it because there's music and I didn't want to get copyright, but pretty cool little clip. Check it out. Self-explanatory. 200K drivers all over the world. This is a bit of what they do, right? Collect data. Their vehicles collect data on a daily basis to re-image the world. There you go, guys. A lot of innovative, precise. A lot of people over on the Patreon are utilizing this technology right now to make passive income, guys. They're getting paid in Nadix to operate their app through their phone while they're driving around. It's a fantastic opportunity to make some extra money. Plus, we definitely believe in the project, guys. One of the many gems we've picked out over there that you should definitely have a look into. Do your research, guys. And get over to the Patreon if you want to get in early on these micro cap gems, guys. All right, so what do we have here? Visit a friend of the channel, NeoSun, NeoXtrix. Make sure you give him a follow over on X. As always, guys, always a contributor to the channel, to the community. Junction and Jasmy, driven by the Japanese government's vision to combine decentralized identity with privacy protection. Check it out.
Junction and Jasmy, driven by the Japanese government's vision, combine decentralized identity with privacy protection. The solution develops a digital identity infrastructure where decentralized identifiers are stored in personal wallets. This model enables sovereign identity management aligned with the principles of self-sovereign identity, SSI, meaning the secure and ethical use of personal data. By integrating DIDs, Junction facilitates digital onboarding without physical interaction, replacing traditional KYC procedures. It also enables seamless authentication of individuals and companies in multi-stakeholder ecosystems while reducing the costs and complexity associated with regulatory compliance. Identity thus becomes a lever for automation, security, and simplification in finance and beyond. This positioning is perfectly aligned with Japan's national strategy, which actively promotes the development of a local DID SSI ecosystem. The country has developed a comprehensive strategic and technical framework to guide digital identity, its integration with blockchain, and its applications in financial and public services. Blockchain, in particular, is leveraged to ensure the verifiability, interoperability, and resilience of identity systems. Identity management systems, IMS, at the core of this infrastructure, rely on technological elements such as biometrics, digital certificates, and cryptographic signatures. Governed by a clear and rigorous framework, these systems ensure the security, confidentiality, and portability of digital identities. Junction is therefore well positioned to implement this vision, offering a solution capable of creating a comprehensive infrastructure where digital identity, personal data, tokens, and point systems are interconnected to enrich interactions. For example, tokens can be used as vectors of authorization, conditional access, or interaction validation. Likewise, point or reward systems can be integrated through mechanisms where each action, such as a transaction or a consumed service, generates a point. These points can be directly linked to the user's digital identity. Junction thus provides a dynamic identity, capable of adapting to new digital uses while respecting the principles of sovereignty and data protection, based on Japanese government principles and the philosophy of Jasmy.
It's phenomenal how many industries this project has branched off into, guys. It's mind-blowing how some people don't see what's right in front of them. Absolutely amazing. Guys, speaking of amazing, we had a phenomenal and amazing, if you will, open mic Friday night live stream over on the Patreon tonight, guys. It was an absolutely great time. You're going to want to experience these guys. And if you're new to crypto, if you've never been through an altcoin season before, there's no shame in having your hand held by a community of people who've been through multiple altcoin seasons and can help you get out of this market, out of this cycle with your profits intact, with your life-changing wealth for you and your family. That's what's important, guys. Trying to navigate this space by yourself. There's a reason that 90 to 95% of people either break even or don't make money in crypto. It's because they think they can outsmart the market. They think they can foresee the problems that are going to arise. Simply put, if you don't know how to identify where liquidity is in this market, your sell orders very possibly will not sell. And that is going to be frustrating for you. You're going to be stuck holding your crypto for 4 more years, and you're going to think you got scammed, robbed, whatever the case might be. You're going to think it's all just a big nothing burgers crypto, right? You're going to miss the opportunity. So come on over, guys. Join the Patreon. Join our community. The link is down below. We're live over there every single evening. You can book one-on-one coaching calls with me personally, where we sit down privately, one-on-one. We go over your portfolio together. We help you maximize it for potential ROI in this bull run. We can answer all your crypto questions and make sure you're pointed in the right direction. You've got about 5 or 6 weeks left until this market starts to take off, in my opinion. And if you're not ready when that time comes, it's not going to be a fun time for you guys. So let's get you pointed in the right direction. Book your one-on-one coaching calls with me over there. They're absolutely free when you're on the Patreon. So take full advantage of it, guys, right? It costs you nothing. So take advantage of it. And yeah, we're live. Like I said, every day we're dropping microcap gem videos over there, and also a lot of education over there, right? A lot of technical analysis training, a lot of macroeconomic training, and so much more, guys. So check it out. The link is down below. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one.